We are currently in Cocoa Beach and it is storming. However, behind us is a really big Rob Jon Surf Shop. I believe you read online it's the world's largest.
Yes, I believe so.
And you actually been here before, back in 2011 with your family.
Correct.
I've never been here. I've only been to the Disney Springs one, and it's huge. So other than that, we're gonna try to hurry in because it's raining and show you the whole store. Should be a good time. Might be able to find some stuff. Let's go check it out. You can see the outside of it. So there's parking everywhere. There's parking over there. We're not gonna go in there because that's the Rob Jon Surf Shop beach rental. They've got this sculpture out in front, a PT Cruiser, actually multiple surf sculptures. Rob Jon Surf Shop, one of a kind. There's parking in the rear of the building, and then there's actually parking across the street over that way. And we're on the corner of Marion and A1A. So we're gonna go in, show you the whole store, but it is massive, one of a kind. There's Kelly Slater right there. Oh, there's somebody skateboarding there. Looks like it's gonna be a good one. So let's head inside. Now, before we go in, if you're driving anywhere in Florida, you usually can see a Rob Jon Surf Shop billboard. There's one that's across, I think it's the turnpike, that has one side of a surfboard, the other side of a surfboard. And it looks like there's been a shark bite in the middle of it, but they do have pretty catchy billboards. So stand-up paddling, surfing, skateboard, all the above. And again, across the street, beach rentals. We've got store hours, 9 to 11 daily. So again, this is the biggest one, and it looks like it. It looks like a mall. Looks huge. Might be kind of tricky to film. So maybe what we'll do is just start on the left-hand side here and then work our way through the store. So obviously a store of this size, there's no way we'll be able to show everything, but just can do an overview in case somebody's coming for vacation to Cocoa Beach or just wants to go to the biggest Rob Jon. And they do have a big Rob Jon at Disney Springs that we've been to. This is the first time I've ever been into this one. And I agree, it's huge. And you can see there's a middle section we'll look at here shortly. They have a lot of fun Florida shirts here. I might have to buy me one. We'll keep looking around and see, but they do have like the fun little graphics on them. That's some fun ones. So this looks like maybe the men's section. We'll go in the middle here. We've got a whole back wall. We have the upstairs. We have a waterfall. A lot going on in this one. If you are going to the beach, this would be the place to come buy beach, like sandcastle stuff. Life's better in board shorts. So a whole section of board shorts. Now, like Timber mentioned earlier, she's been here before when they came on vacation, I think way back in 2011. I think we'll consider the elevator like halfway. So I'm gonna continue on the left-hand side first before I go over to the right-hand side. There's the elevator. Again, this place looks like a mall upstairs. I believe the restrooms are upstairs. And there's a waterfall here in the middle we'll look at shortly, but gonna continue hitting this left-hand side first. Different beach items. Through here, Rob Jon specific shirts. You can see these are Cocoa Beach ones. There's an entrance slash exit. Look at these fun little sharks. Of course, the personalized glasses, like mugs, shot glasses. You can check out on this side. Look at all the Stanley cups they've got. And look at these fun lunch boxes. Retro looking. Some home decor.
Ooh, I like the ones that have like the hooks on them.
So again, more of your home decor. I always like these that show different things in the area. You got your spaceships, your cruises. This is big, that's for sure. This is kind of the back left-hand side. You can buy your own ukulele for $75. There's a ukulele stand. Ornaments. The Ron Jon t-shirts section. So next, I think we will continue on this back side that way, kind of get that side, and then probably come back to the middle to go upstairs and show you the rest of the shop. Got some prints back here. I do like the Florida print that shows different places. You got Key West, Orlando, Tampa. Look, there's a cruise ship there, Tallahassee. Jigsaw puzzles. All the shirts over here. All right, so kind of left off right there on the front half. Let's just walk the back half. I mean, it's gonna be shirts, hats, mugs. There's beach umbrellas. There's one set of stairs that'll take you up. There's the elevator. You can see footwear, sunglasses, electronics over here to the left. We were at home decor, accessories, and Ron Jon on the right. They've got a couple like waterfalls. We should come here sometime and load up on like beach stuff, like all this stuff. A beach pillow, a cooling gel pack, beach chairs, so many Ron Jon hats. And now we're over in the sandal section. Every single sandal you could think of is over here. Here's all the Hey Dudes they have. Good selection of Hey Dudes. Under Armour. You still have all the Ron Jon t-shirts on the back wall. Crocs over in this section. Hey Dudes. And then some actual like shoes. Birks, they got Birkenstocks. Timber loves Birkenstocks. She also has a pair of these, which are awesome. Vans. Yeah, a whole wall of Vans. This is pretty cool. Never seen so many shoes in my life, like beach style shoes. Really a good shoe selection. More beach toys. There's Spike Ball, another entrance / exit. Oh, look at the old school Rob Jon Surf Shop sweater. So again, this is only the first floor. We still have the second floor. Look what Timber found, like more dressier, like these are the like waterproofish ones. Those are nice. Now we are over to the sunglass area, as well as the cooler area, the Stanley area, Yeti area. There's a Yeti cooler down there at the bottom. Watches, sunglasses. I guess we'll head this way. There's customer service in the corner. I guess this is still kind of the men's section. I guess, is women's upstairs?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm actually wearing a Columbia, one of the like fishing shirts today. I could use some more of those. So if I find something kind of like this that fits me, yeah, not with a crab on the back of it, but something like that, I might buy one today. They've got some fitting rooms. Again, customer service. Clearance section. Big clearance section. Let's see what they got. And then that takes us basically, there's the front. So what we'll do is we'll now go kind of down the middle section, take the stairs to the upstairs, look at that, and then we should be pretty close to being done. Here's the front doors we came in. So this company's Thread, and they have all these accessories that go with your little bags here. So you have a lip balm holder. What's that one?
It's an elastic wallet.
Elastic wallet. That's pretty neat. Got surfboards on this side. Look, the Beach Boys up there. So we just talked to an assistant manager, and this is not only the world's largest Ron Jon, it's the largest surf shop in the world. They have the Guinness World Record. That's something. Look at all these signed ones, though. Oh, it tells underneath. Okay. And also, the assistant manager said The original Ron Jon started in New Jersey. I had no idea. So again, here's an elevator. So the other waterfall we saw was back over there with those stairs. Here's another waterfall in front of the elevator. And now we're getting ready to go upstairs. Timber's finding a lot of stuff here. Again, I'm gonna be looking for some shirts. All right, going upstairs. Again, this is gonna be the women's section. So just as big as the men's. All of these surfboards are signed, which I did not realize. And you can buy a surfboard here. I've never surfed one day in my life. Just gonna do a quick jaunt through this section up here. Probably work left to right like we did downstairs. No, prices really aren't too bad here. It's busy too. Hats. Look at this sweater though that's got a dog on it. It's massive in here. Women's fitting rooms. There's the Ron Jon t-shirts for women. Swimsuits. They have really nice clothes here too. Famous Ron Jon t-shirt wall. Goes the whole length. So I'm gonna cut through this way. Restrooms are in that far corner. We'll look at this side of the store and then we should be about done. Now you've got like the younger kids section. Yeah, Ron Jon Kids over on this side. Some toys. Kids' shoes. Fitting rooms for kids. All these toys. Skateboards. Longboards, skateboards. Ghost boards, those are nice. I like those a lot. If I did skateboard / longboard, I feel like I would want one of those. There's a lot to see over here. And then that brings us over to the surf side of things. All your surfboards, everything you could imagine. I think that's the upstairs, that's the downstairs. I'm gonna go look at a couple shirts real quick, and Timber's found some stuff. So it's time to go back downstairs. Also met people that are pretty local here, and they gave us some ideas of places to film. And then here's where you can check out. There's some Stanleys back there also. That was our trip out to the world's largest Rob Jon Surf Shop / the world's largest surf shop here in Cocoa Beach. I mean, I would recommend going to it. I don't really know what else to say other than it's awesome. If you're here for vacation, they have everything you could ever want. You found some different things that you normally don't see in other stores.
Yes.
All the staff is friendly.
Someone we met in there said it's the Bass Pro Shop of surf shops.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
I said, yes, it is.
That's a good way to put it. But if you're in the area, would highly recommend it and check it out. With that being said, that does it for today. Thanks for watching.